I would like to thank the NAACP for this opportunity to stand before you today, and I thought I had a few friends on that committee until I found out who else I was on program with today. But at least they sandwiched me in between these two great statesmen of our community. Can we give them a round of applause? I too have a dream. I am happy to be here with you today, and I am eternally grateful for this opportunity. On July 2nd, 1964, a landmark piece of legislation was enacted in the United States, outlawing racial segregation, unequal application for voter registration requirements, segregation in our schools, at the workplace, and facilities that serve the general public. We know it as the Civil Rights Act. Nearly 48 years later, I pose the question, does segregation in our community still exist? Unfortunately, I would have to answer yes. However, segregation has transitioned from the conscious to the subconscious. Yes, we can attend the same schools, work in the same places, and shop in the same stores. But what really happens after we enter the doors? Segregation has crossed racial barriers and found its way in our denominations, age groups, and gender. Just like Dr. King nearly 49 years ago, we have to remind our community of the fierce urgency of now. There is no time to engage in the luxury of cooling off or to take the tranquilizing drug of gradualism. Now is the time to make real promises of unification. Now is the time to rise from the dark and desolate valley of separation to the sunlight path of unification. Now is the time to lift our community from the quicksand of separation to the solid rock of sisterhood and brotherhood. As we continue to face the difficulties of today and tomorrow, I too still have a dream. It is a dream rooted in the American dream. I have a dream today. I have a dream that we will appreciate the differences in others as opposed to making judgments and assumptions that make no logical sense. I have a dream that Baptists, Presbyterians, Lutherans, Episcopalians, Pentecostals, and the Catholics realize we're all talking about the same heaven. That's right. But we must unify on earth before we can get there. Right. I have a dream today. I have a dream that Sunday morning worship services won't remain the most segregated time in our community. Amen. I have a dream. I have a dream that we will unify to assure that elected officials in our community are diversified and clearly representing the interests of everyone in our community. I have a dream today. I have a dream that we will unify to help the homeless, improve education, close the gaps of unemployment and poverty rates, making life better for all the citizens of this community. This is my hope, and this is my faith that I go back home with. With this faith, we will be able to hew out of the mountains of despair a stone of hope. With this faith, we will be able to transform the jangling discords of our community in the beautiful symphony of sisterhood and brotherhood. With this faith, we will be able to work together, to pray together, to struggle together, to stand up for unification together, knowing that one day we will be unified. This is my dream, and my hope is that we will join our faith together to make this a reality in our community. This is my dream. Thank you. Amen.